welcome you all to the day 2 of Vritika 2021 Convention of Media Students organized by DME Media School, Delhi Metropolitan Education, Noida, a premier college affiliated to Guru Gobind Singh Indraprasth University and approved by Bar Council of India. DME Media School is one of the most promising media institutes in the country. It offers BA in journalism and mass communication. It is recognized as a school focused on the growth of its faculty and students through academic and co-curricular activities. Major flagship events and initiatives of the school include BG Varghese Lecture Series, Peer-to-Peer FDP, International Film Festival SIFI, International Conference ICANN, and Vritika, Convention of Media Students, and newly added in the list, VIS, that is Vibrant India Series. The 3-day Convention of Media Students is being conducted from October 11 to 13, 2021 on the theme United India, Unique Minds. Our hashtag is Youth for India. Our media partner for Vritika 2021 is Jai Hind Times. The event is powered by Spark, the student body of DME Media School, Spark, that is Students with Positive Attitude and Resonating Communication. Vritika 2021 is a convention of media students aims to provide a platform to engage media students in thought-provoking discussions, debates, and discourse and enhance their confidence and personality through the deliberations and develop consciousness among the media students for responsible and accountable professional conduct. Vritika 2021 includes 7 live competitions, 8 pre-submission events, and 3 workshops. Today, I welcome you all to the print ad competition, and the theme for the competition is Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. Our judges are Dr. Anjuman Bora and Mr. Ashutosh Kumar. Before we start today's session, I would like to invite Professor Dr. Susmita Bala, HOD DME School, to please say a few words.
Thank you, Khushi. Thank you, Anjuman Bora and Ashutosh Kumar as a judge in this event. So, आशुतोष को बड़ा एक्साइटेड लग रहा होगा कि एज अ जज इसको इनवाइट किया गया है.
Yes, ma'am. Last year I graduated from DME and एक साल बाद ही as a judge.
हाँ, तो ये अच्छी बात है ना तुम्हारे लिए कि तुमको एज अ जज बुलाया गया है. एक सीनियर पर्सन के साथ आपको बुलाया गया है, तो आप थोड़ा सा सोचिएगा कि आपको जजमेंट कैसे करना है. और इम्पोर्टेंट ये है कि हम जब प्रिंट एड की बात करते हैं तो क्या रिक्वायर्ड है इसके लिए, ये तो देखने के बाद ही पता चलेगा कि लोगों ने किस तरह से बनाया है. बट उसमें इम्पोर्टेंट क्या होता है कि आपका कंटेंट क्या है, हाउ टू कम्युनिकेट, हमारी जो देखने वाले हैं, पेपर पढ़ने वाले हैं, उसको कितना वो अटेंशन ग्रैब कर पाते हैं, कितना क्रिएटिविटी उसमें है. सो लेट्स सी व्हाट इज प्रेजेंटेशन. And thank you to all of you.
Thank you, ma'am. Now, I would like to introduce our judges. Our first judge, Dr. Anjuman Bora, is an assistant professor in the Department of Mass Communication and Journalism, Tejpur University, Assam, where she has been a faculty member since the year 2009. She completed her PhD and master's degree with a gold medal in the mass communication and journalism from Tejpur University and bachelor's degree in English literature from Guwahati University. Her PhD research was in the area of media and children's participation. She has produced and directed documentary and corporate films for Doordarshan Kendra Guwahati and Shillong, Ministry of Donor and Tata Motors. Our next judge for the event is Mr. Ashutosh Kumar, is working as an associate in the Economic Times Telecom vertical from 2020. During this tenure, he has earned bylines, taken interviews of industry executives, attended several industry webinars, gained in-depth experience of writing and editing for a web media portal, and learned about the working of a full-fledged media company. Besides, he became adept at working on a content management system, CMS, for publishing news stories. He has also trained 2 interns on CMS in addition to submitting a few short notice and urgent assignments. He received a Rising Star certificate from the Economic Times acknowledging his performance as an intern. He is a BJMC graduate from DME of batch 2017-20. Thank you, judges, for your valuable time. Now I would like to introduce you all with the guidelines for the competition. Participants were allowed to make design using Adobe Photoshop, Adobe Illustrator, Corel Draw, or Canva. Topic for the advertisement was Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav is a campaign launched by the Indian government as India completes 75 years of its independence. Since print art competition was a pre-submission competition, we have received total 14 entries from various colleges and universities of India. I would like to request our technical team to showcase all the entries received for our judges and audience. The entries will be judged on the basis of creativity, copy, layout, message, and plagiarism. Our first participant is Mannat Chawla.
The next.
Yeah. Next. Yeah, this is the second one.
Could you just hold on? I'll just quickly enter these. We can move ahead probably. I'm done looking at this. Okay.
Okay, Ashutosh, we move ahead.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Done.
Next, please.
Done.
Next slide, please.
Okay.
Next slide.
Okay.
Next slide.
Okay.
Next slide.
Done.
Next slide, please.
Yes.
Next slide, please.
Yes.
Next slide.
Okay.
Next slide, please.
Done.
Next slide, please.
Okay.
Thank you, technical team, for showcasing the entries. Now, I would like to request our judges to share their comments on the entries.
Shall we start with the younger person?
मेरा ही competition है.
Ashutosh?
Dr.
Yes,
Anjuman, would you like to share your comments with us?
Yes. Am I audible?
Yes, now you are.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Okay. So I was saying, can we start with the younger person? So Ashutosh can probably start with.
Okay,
his
Ashutosh.
Yes, ma'am. So the first thing that I noticed is that the participants have used PM Modi's picture, and the same thing was commented on in the radio RJ and challenge, that you cannot use the PM speak without permission or unless you have been paid to do so. Second thing that I have noticed is the use of multiple fonts in one advertisement. So you never use multiple fonts or more than 2 fonts in a single print advertisement. That actually breaks the flow of your advertisement, and जो reader का concentration है वो खत्म हो जाता है वहाँ पर, क्योंकि वो flow टूट जाता है जैसे ही आपकी eyes adjust करती है. तीसरा मैंने लास्ट में फिर देखा, 1 second, आदित्य ने 3D डिजाइन यूज किया है अपने एडवर्टीजमेंट में. So print advertisement is actually most suitable for flat designs, जिसमें surface flat हो, वहाँ eyes का adjust ना करना पड़े figure out करने के लिए कि है क्या. Secondly, आदित्य के मैसेज में मैंने नोटिस किया कि क्लैरिटी नहीं है, दिखाना क्या चाह रहे हैं. एक्चुअली में आजादी का अमृत महोत्सव टॉपिक है, बट he has highlighted India's achievements. So I'm not sure how these two things connect. So these are my observations. And then there was one participant.
Dr. Anjuman.
Second.
Okay. So thank you, Ashutosh, for making the beginning, and congratulations to all the participants. I feel, am I audible? Am I
Yes,
clearly
yes,
audible?
you are. Yes, yes.
Okay. So as a teacher and a learner at the same time, I feel what is most important is that we make an attempt, right? So the very fact that you all have participated, made an effort, done your best. So first and foremost, congratulations to each one of you for taking this first step. Unless we try, we will never get there. Okay, so I'm very happy that we had so many participants who tried to express the concept of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav from their own perspective, giving expression to their thoughts and feelings. And as far as the work is concerned, definitely there is a lot of room for improvement, definitely. But I feel that some of the ways in which the participants have used their creativity, I think that was really amazing. I cannot point out the names exactly right now because the screen is not being shared as of now. But there was this one ad which I really liked. This was by Sri Mohi. The kind of the way in which he talked about local effort, making an effort at the local level. So I think the imagery, the illustrations that have been used is really fantastic. So this is one of my favorite ads. And of course, there was also good work by few others. You will soon come to know when you get the results. But I think it's also important to point out where things could have improved. So having said that, so one thing which I felt was missing in most of the ads was the copy. The message was mainly through images or just with the help of the tagline. But then what was the message that you were conveying? So we were trying to understand, as Ashutosh also mentioned, in many of the ads, I was trying to understand what is the message here. So are we just saying that 75 years of independence, but what about it? So are we trying to create an opportunity out of this occasion? Are we trying to use it to some advantage to maybe provoke the people to do something, to think differently, to be creative about something, okay? To do something different. So I think it's important that our messages are used to grab that attention, to create that provocation, to get people to think about it. So unless, if it's just an ad which has a flag or the map of the country and says 75 years of independence, what are we conveying? So we need to have, when we are talking of advertising, we are always talking about the concept of the USP. So what is the USP here? What is the message here? What is it that is going to grab our attention? So it's very common to see, the government spending a lot of money on newspaper advertising. So you will have a full page ad, which only says 75 years of Indian independence. But then what about it would have been a question. And I feel there was so much you could have connected to it, about the concept of freedom itself. How do we look at freedom from different perspectives? What is our idea of freedom? So, I assume that when you were making these ads, most were being projected as government ads, by the Ministry of Culture, or gov.in. So these are seen as government ads. So government is expected to express a clear message. So which I felt was a little missing in the ad. So maybe we could have had a little more of the body copy, which would have given a little more clarity to your expression, what exactly you were thinking. And when we talk of advertising, sorry, I'm talking too long. When we talk of advertising, there are certain things which are very important. Number one, who's the target audience? We need to consider that. Who is the target audience? What are my objectives for doing this, putting out this advertising? Because it's a newspaper ad, it's a print ad. I'm spending a lot of money on that. So it has to serve a certain objective. So I kept looking for the objective in many places, which could have been there. But I think, except that fact, as I said, one is in terms of the objective, in terms of the message, the lack of body copy. Rest, I think, in terms of layout and in terms of creating a visual balance, I think most of you did a good job. So I was happy to see that. So I don't know if the participants are allowed to speak. So, so what software did you all use mostly, if I could understand, or did they do this as part of their submissions? Did they write about it? Which software have they used? Illustrator? Okay, somebody says Photoshop. Okay. So I guess most people used Photoshop. Okay, okay. So let's keep working, let's keep improving, and we could definitely do better. So this is a stepping stone. And once again, congratulations for having made the effort, done your best. And let's keep trying, never giving up. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. With this, we come to the conclusion of the session. The results will be announced in the valedictory session of Ritika 2021, which will be held on the 13th October at 5 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. Now, I would like to invite Dr. Manasvi Maheshwari, Associate Professor, DME Media School, to share concluding remarks. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Khushi. Thank you, judges. Thank you so much for your valuable inputs. And actually, Dr. Anjuman has covered a lot of things which we wanted to, we wanted to share. And I think Professor Bala and me were talking on WhatsApp about every ad, kisme kya hai. So we also did our analysis, and ma'am also pointed out certain things. So ma'am, would you also like to share those things here?
Yes, because अगर आप एडवर्टाइजमेंट एंड पोस्टर का डिफरेंस नहीं समझ पा रहे हैं तो ये बहुत बड़ी गलती है, क्योंकि मोस्ट ऑफ द एडवर्टाइजमेंट लाइक का पोस्टर में आप अलग तरीके से प्रेजेंटेशन करते हैं, एडवर्टाइजमेंट में अलग तरीके से करते हैं. और जो आशुतोष ने यहाँ पे पॉइंट आउट किया कि आप किसी भी प्रोमिनेंट पर्सन का फोटोग्राफ जैसे रेडियो में नहीं यूज कर सकते हैं उनके नाम को, वैसे ही एडवर्टाइजमेंट में नहीं कर सकते. एंड ये कहीं क्लियर नहीं है कि आप ये गवर्नमेंट एड बना रहे हैं या कॉमर्शियल एड है या किस तरह का, क्लासिफाइड एंड व्हाट. तो आपको ये ध्यान रखना पड़ेगा कि आपकी टारगेट ऑडियंस कैसी है, जो डॉक्टर अंजुमन ने बताया, और उसके अकॉर्डिंग आप अपना एडवर्टाइजमेंट प्लान कर रहे हैं. और दूसरी बात ये कि आपको मिस्टेक्स का तो चांस है ही नहीं. आपकी इतनी प्रिंट एड मीन्स आपके पास कितने सारे लोगों के पास आपका ये एडवर्टाइजमेंट जा रहा है. एंड अटेंशन ग्रैब करने का जो एक मेन पॉइंट होता है वो होना चाहिए. एंड डिफरेंट जो क्रिएटिविटी है वो मोस्ट ऑफ द पोस्टर में नहीं थी, एक दो में मुझे नजर आई केवल. लाइक वो पोस्टर लग रहा था, एडवर्टाइजमेंट नहीं लग रहा था, केवल एक दो में कुछ क्रिएटिविटी नजर आई. इसके अलावा एडवर्टाइजमेंट में रिक्वायर्ड क्या क्या है ये मिसिंग था, क्योंकि आपने अगर एडवर्टाइजमेंट के बारे में थोड़ा भी पढ़ा है और तब आप कंपटीशन में पार्टिसिपेट कर रहे हैं, दैट्स गुड. अगर नहीं पढ़ा तो वहाँ कुछ लैक्स हो सकते हैं, बट आपको प्रॉपर वर्क करने के बाद पार्टिसिपेशन करेंगे तो बेटर करेंगे. लेकिन एफर्ट्स किए गए हैं, दैट्स गुड.
Yes, ma'am. And again, there is no point I repeat it, but ये सच है कि बहुत जगहों पे समझ नहीं आ रहा है कि आप पोस्टर्स बना रहे हैं या एड बना रहे हैं. ये क्लैरिटी, ऑब्जेक्टिव्स होते हैं एडवर्टाइजमेंट में, वो यहाँ पे, और मैसेज, लाइक मैम सेड, मैसेज बहुत जगहों पे मिसिंग है. ये एक चीज है। और मुझे कुछ चीजें ऐसी लगी when you see on internet, I think they have got a lot of inspiration from the government ads. So when you see गवर्नमेंट एड्स जो आजकल आजादी का अमृत महोत्सव पे आ रहे हैं वो ऐसे ही हैं। तो मुझे जो समझ में आया है कि स्टूडेंट्स ने सोचा, सर्च किया कि ये क्या है, तो जो समझ में आया, फिर उसके नन ऑफ देम वर कॉपीड, ऑल्दो मुझे सेम कहीं पे हमें नहीं मिला टीम को, बट हाँ कहीं कहीं से वो इट बिकेम लाइक अ कोलाज ऑफ बहुत सारी चीजों का। तो ये एक हमारा ऑब्जर्वेशन है सब लोगों का। बट एनीवे थैंक यू सो मच, एंड वी जस्ट होप कि जो भी इनपुट्स आपको दिए हैं जजेस ने, बाला मैम ने, बिकॉज शी इज ऑल्सो डिजाइनिंग टीचर, तो जिन सब लोग उसको ध्यान से सुनेंगे और आगे अपनी चीजों में इम्प्लीमेंट करके उसको इम्प्रोवाइज करेंगे। थैंक यू खुशी।
Thank you, ma'am. The recording of the event will be available on DME TV, our official YouTube channel. Now, I would like to request student coordinator Vishal Das to kindly deliver the vote of thanks.
It is indeed a great pleasure for me to be delivering the vote of thanks this afternoon on behalf of my team, because this event would not have been possible without the support and encouragement of the name that follow. I would like to put on record my immense gratitude to the management of DME. Without the support of Mr. Aman Sahani, Vice Chairman DME, Honorable Justice Bhavar Singh, Director General DME, and Dr. Ravikant Swamy, Director DME, would not have been able to come this far. I also like to thank them for giving us this wonderful opportunity and the resources to execute the same. I am thankful to Dr. Amrish Saxena, Dean DME Media School, and Dr. Susmita Bala, Head DME Media School, for their constant guidance and encouragement at every step. I must particularly thank our distinguished guests who have joined us today, Dr. Anjuman Bora and Mr. Ashutosh Kumar, for taking out time of their busy schedules to join our session. I would also like to thank to all the student coordinators of Ritika 2021, Shreya Jha, Muskan Bhaveja, Yashika Agarwal, and Shruti Pandey for coordination, and the technical team for the technical support. I would like to thank to all the faculty conveners of Ritika 2021, Dr. Manasvi Maheshwari, Dr. Krishna Pandey, Ms. Shruti VS, Dr. Tina Bora, and Ms. Mohita Raj for ensuring the smooth execution of the session. And lastly, thank you all the participants without whom this entire session of print ad would not have been possible. Thank you everyone for joining, and stay tuned for the upcoming 55 fiction competition that will begin right after this.
So, सभी पार्टिसिपेंट से एक छोटा सा नोट कहना चाहूंगा, या एक तरह का एडवाइस है, सजेशन मान लेना, कि शुरुआत में मिस्टेक्स होती है, ठीक है। मुझसे भी हुई थी जब मैंने लास्ट ईयर इकोनॉमिक टाइम्स ज्वाइन किया था एज एन एसोसिएट इंटर्न. सो इन द फर्स्ट 6 months आई मेड अ लॉट ऑफ मिस्टेक्स, एंड उसके लिए कंपनी से करेक्शंस आते थे. वन टाइम आई रिमेम्बर एक छोटे से मिस्टेक या कंफ्यूजन की वजह से एक पूरा वर्ड डॉक्यूमेंट आया था करेक्शंस का कंपनी से. सो उससे मैं डिस्करेज नहीं हुआ, उसको मैंने पॉजिटिवली लिया. मैंने ऑब्जर्व किया कहाँ पर खुद को इम्प्रूव किया जा सकता है. सो इट्स अ ग्रेजुअल प्रोसेस. शुरुआत में मिस्टेक्स होती हैं, बट ऑब्जर्व करो कहाँ पर हो रही है और वहाँ सुधारने की कोशिश करो. इवेंचुअली इन अ ईयर और 2 you will become at least good at it, if not perfect. So that's my advice as a senior to all of you.
Thank you so much. Thank you all.
Thank you, Ashutosh.
Welcome.
Thank you so much.